friends, I'm Leah, Elementary Me. Yeah, that's like a last name or something. I live stream on Wednesdays, just in case you're wondering. I'm new to streaming. I'm also new to editing streams to make videos or for walkthroughs. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a few minutes to check out the whole video. Beneath Cursed Tides, start my quest. Required items is just a few free inventory spaces. Speak to Wizard Myrtle at the fountain in front of the Wizard's Tower. Wizard Myrtle.
Well met, traveler.
Hello, what's that you're doing?
Oh, this? I specialize in a type of magic based on manipulation of water. I'm just practicing my technique. My name is Myrtle. I'm a hydromancer.
Nice to meet you. Are you a member of the Wizard's Tower?
You might say I'm affiliated, but I'm visiting, really. I'm in need of some help. Perhaps you'd be able to lend a hand?
What is it you need help with?
Well, it's quite sad, you see. I lost contact with my old mentor, a wizard by the name of Tirava. He lived on an island, a stone's throw from here, but it seems to have completely vanished.
What happened to it?
The locals knew it as Tutorial Island. They say that it sank into the ocean and disappeared beneath the waves, never to be seen again. No one even knows what happened to the inhabitants. Everyone just assumes the worst. I've been studying the art of hydromancy for years now, developing an underwater breathing spell that would allow me to dive down to the island and find out exactly what happened.
Why do you need my help?
It's a little embarrassing. Ironic, really. I've got a crippling fear of deep water. If you could go down to the sunken island for me and find out Tirava's fate, I'd be eternally grateful. What do you say?
Accepting the quest.
Oh, thank you. This is great news. There are still some finishing touches I need to make to the spell, but there's something you can do in the meantime.
What do you mean, finishing touches?
Oh, you know, just tweaks here and there, nothing to worry about. I have only tested it on rats so far, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Now, I've managed to track down the only known survivor of the original Islanders, a man called Vanica.
I know Vanica. He's a Slayer Master.
Ah, it would seem I found the right person for the job, then. Clearly, Vanica has been hard at work to earn himself the title of Slayer Master since leaving the island. We'll find Vanica in Edgeville Dungeon, see if he knows anything about the fate of the island, or if anyone else has survived.
I've never been into that dungeon. Let's just go for it. Fingers crossed. Ooh, I'm tougher. They're not even getting me. Oh, yeah, famous last words. Run, run, run. Okay, he's up here. Over here. I'm gonna run over here and get behind him. Oh, I guess I have to beat up some of these zombies first, huh? Alright.
Hello, and what are you after then?
I wanted to ask you about Tutorial Island. You used to live there, didn't you?
I was an instructor there back in the day.
Do you know anything about what happened to it?
Terrible thing. Terrible. The whole island just slipped into the ocean, taking all my friends, my family, with it. How can an entire island just disappear like that? It's not right.
Were you there when it happened?
It happened sometime after I left the island to become a Slayer Master. To begin with, I just thought I'd lost contact with everyone, but I'll remember the fateful day I received word of the incident for the rest of my life. Now it's my turn to ask the questions. Why have you come here? What interests do you have in Tutorial Island?
I was sent by a wizard named Myrtle. She's created an underwater breathing spell. Wants me to go down to the island and find out what happened.
She must be the wizard who's been asking after me then. People talk around here. What makes her so interested in the island?
She claims Tirava was her mentor. Everyone assumes the worst, but she seems to hold out some kind of hope.
I had not allowed myself to entertain the thought of anyone surviving. So you intend to go down to the island?
Yes, I do.
Then I will accompany you. I must see what became of my friends. Where will I find Wizard Myrtle?
She's waiting by the fountain outside the wizard's tower, practicing her water magic.
We'll meet you there, adventurer. I won't be long, just have a quick Slayer task to finish off first.
A whole island vanishing almost entirely unnoticed. There's just something fishy about all of this.
Ah, Elemental P me. You made it.
What's the plan?
Plan is to go to Mudskipper Point. It should be a smooth swim down to the island from there. Not too many rocks to navigate. Once we're all there, I can explain everything to you and tell you a little more about the underwater breathing spell.
How do I get to Mudskipper Point?
Just head west around the bay through Port Sarum, and from there, keep heading south to the furthest spit of land. You should see a single palm tree rising out of the sand.
See you at Mudskipper Point. There they are. Hello?
Oh, I didn't see you there. We were just discussing a plan of action.
Sure.
We have a task to focus on. Now, I've managed to get the spell working.
On humans, I hope.
Well, you will be the first human trials, but I'm very confident there won't be any side effects. The only issue is that it drains power from the wizard's tower in order to work, so I'm afraid it will only work in this bay. You won't be able to use it anywhere else.
Sounds perfect. Let's do it.
Great. Glad we're all in agreement. If you have other underwater breathing methods, let me know which you plan to use. Then we'll get you both ready to begin your descent. Great. I'll cast my spell on you so you can breathe without any diving apparatus. Are you ready to dive to the sunken island now?
Yes, I'm ready.
Excellent. Us hydromancers are used to looking into murky water, so hopefully I'll be able to keep an eye on your locations through the waves.
I'm going to swim down to the cave where I used to be stationed, Elemental P me. I must find out what happened to my old mate, Desic. Meet me there once you've explored a while, and be careful.
Okay, you too, Vanica. Curse the wretched island, may it sink to the bottom of the ocean along with its inhabitants. May they never leave its watery borders and be forced to live out the rest of their lives as hideous sea creatures. Dun dun dun. So this is journal entry from the Dark Wizard. You find a key at the bottom of the bottle. So an evil wizard cursed the island and only one last adventurer completing it break the curse. Maybe some of the islanders are still alive. Hey, I'm an adventurer. I'm pretty sure that key opened the door. Alright, right around here. Ooh, fishy, fishy, fishy. Oh, they're catching shrimpies. Let's talk to Brenna. Whoa, you're alive!
Oh, sorry. I've not seen anyone come through these parts in years. I'm sure there was something I'm supposed to say. It feels like a forgotten memory, though. Your clothes sure is fancy. I've seen the likes of that before. Most people that came through here back in the day wore that horrendous green clothing. Never really understood that fashion.
I've been down here so long, I've come to try and save you. Have you tried swimming to the surface?
Surface? I have tried to swim up there towards the sun. No matter how hard I kick my legs, I've never seemed to get past a certain point. Anyway, at least I have my friends to talk to down here.
Prawn appears to crawl out of a shell on Brianna's shoulder.
I know, only 2 legs. Oh, yes, of course, I almost forgot. I'm supposed to teach you the skill you need to survive. First up, the most basic survival skill of all, making a fire.
But I already know how to make a fire.
Please do not interrupt me, Elemental P me. As I was saying, the most basic of survival skills is making a fire. Your first task is to light one for me.
Anna pulls out a rotten hatchet and a soaked tinderbox. It's okay, I have my own.
Okay, come prepared, have we? Right then, I'll keep these fine tools for the next person.
How do you expect me to light a fire here? We're underwater.
So we are. Well, the most important thing is that you cook a shrimp. You should find some swimming around this area. It's fine, Gerald. You're a prawn, not a shrimp, silly. Now then, you must cook me a shrimp before continuing through the island. You may go no further until the task is complete.
I guess if I'm gonna break the curse, I'll have to figure it out. Must figure it out. The tree floats away before you can grab it. Let's Let's see, we have a shrimp. Let's cook it on the steam vent. Boil the raw shrimp.
Great Sarah Dolman's beard, what have you done?
What?
Nobody, and I mean nobody, has ever cooked a shrimp the first time before. Did you buy this from one of those dodgy bank sales?
No, I cooked it over there, on that steam vent.
Well, I'm afraid to complete my task, you must bring me a burnt shrimp first. It's the way it's always been.
But...
No buts, get cracking.
Okay. The hot vent boils the shrimp nicely. Looks like the vent is losing pressure through that hole. If I were to block it, I reckon I could make this vent a lot hotter. Let's get the boulder and put it on the hole. Doesn't seem like a suitable lever. I need a lever. And I need a piece of stick. I need a seaweed. Use the strong seaweed. Ah, got a soggy branch. Nearby steam vent roars into life. Yay! Okay, use the boiled shrimp. The super hot vent incinerates the already cooked shrimp.
Oh no, it looks like you've burnt that one.
Sure.
I know that shrimping ain't easy, but let's try again. Catch another one and make sure you don't overcook it this time. Oh, lovely. That's cooked to perfection. What do you think of that, Gerald? Oh, shush. Elemental P, me, you've completed my task. Now you can move on to the next one with Chef Lev. I wish you the best of luck.
Well, a new face. That's something of a rare sight these days.
Your friend Brenna told me of the problems you're all having. I think I can help, but I need you to take me through one of your cooking classes first.
It's been a while since someone has sought my culinary teachings.
How does making bread underwater work anyway?
Ha! No one makes bread anymore. It's so last age. Everyone is into far more healthy options like salads. First, I'll need you to fetch some of the especially delicious seaweed from outside. It's the basis of any good sea salad. Once you have that, we can get started.
You guys sure do like seaweed down here, don't ya?
It's the most versatile ingredient around. Lev hands you a small music box.
What's this for?
So here's the thing. A rather large and angry looking jellyfish seems to have taken a liking to my seaweed.
Okay, but that still doesn't answer the question of the music box.
Ah yes. Well, I'm hoping that the music might be used to make the jellyfish a little less on edge. Also, I'm totally scared of it. If I'm honest, which is where you come in.
So you want me to risk my life at the hands, or tentacles, of an enraged jellyfish with nothing but a music box that might calm it down?
Exactly.
Fine. Hello?
Do you like your face?
Yes.
In that case, I suggest you leave or I'll sting it off.
Can't argue with that. I'm out of here. Let's play the music box. Looking at the music box, you notice it has 3 handles. Turn the first handle.
What is that? Play something else.
Second handle.
This is one of my favorites. Play me more beautiful sounds.
Third handle.
I haven't heard this in an age. Don't keep me waiting.
And first handle again.
What a great piece. I've not felt so relaxed in a long time.
Good to hear. Can I get some of that seaweed?
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
Here's your music box back. It seemed to calm the jellyfish eventually.
Good, I was getting worried, I must admit.
I've got the seaweed.
Fantastic. Go place the seaweed on the table over there and we can get started.
Roll the seaweed out on the table.
Great, now we have the seaweed. I am going to give you access to my wide variety of caviar to make some delicious seaweed salads. First, I want you to create something sweet and sour with a bit of spice.
Sweet, sweet and sour with a bit of spice.
Fantastic, that's exactly what I was looking for. You've done well, my friend. Hopefully, what I have taught you will aid your efforts to help us. Good luck.
Oh yeah. This is the coal mine, I think it is. Yeah. Here we go. Mining instructor.
Greetings, adventurer. I suppose you're here to learn about mining and smithing.
Absolutely.
I need you to make a bronze dagger. You'll need to mine some tin and copper ore, then use the furnace to smelt it. Any questions?
How am I supposed to smelt the bar underwater?
Underwater?
Underwater.
Underwater?
We're underwater, haven't you noticed?
Underwater?
This isn't going anywhere quickly. I'll find a way to light the furnace on my own. Alright, there's some copper. And some tin. Pump. Furnace. Make a bronze bar, sure. Put this stuff in there. And let's close the door. Pump the water out. Light the furnace. Perfect. You get the furnace going, you should check the contents. Take the contents. Ta-da! Well, that was easy. Smith it on the anvil. Make a bronze dagger. Yes. Much easier than it was the first time I did this quest.
Splendid work, Elemental Me. I'm sure that dagger will serve you well for many battles to come. You should seek out our next tutor.
The fighting tutor. Vanica, have you seen what's happened to the people here?
I've never imagined there would be survivors, let alone that they would be bound to such a fate. Desik barely seemed to know who I am. It seems like whatever changed him physically has also affected his mind. How could this possibly have happened? Who could have done this to him?
They were cursed by a dark wizard. The only way to break it is to complete each tutor's task one at a time. I've already done a few of them.
Is that so? Well, if you need to complete every tutor's task, then you'll need to complete mine too. Perhaps I should set you one.
I'm up for the challenge.
Great. If it's a challenge you're looking for, then I've got something that might intrigue you. You're a fully fledged adventurer now. I think you're a bit past using that butter knife. It's about time I taught you how to wield my two-handed sword in one hand. Like I mentioned before, it's an art which can only be performed with a perfectly balanced blade like mine. Underwater is actually the perfect place to learn to wield the larger blade, as it will relieve some of the weight for you.
Let's get on with it.
Okay, when you're ready to begin the task, enter the arena and pick up my spare sword and shield. Don the blindfold I've wrapped around the hilt. Use only your senses to dispatch every giant sea rat that comes at you.
Close your eyes and begin to listen to your deepest senses.
Into your mind, focus on only the sensory information.
Okay, anything that looks like a scratch mark, a tail, or a rat head. Ta-da!
Remove the blindfold and look.
Those are some pretty giant rats.
You did it. You're a natural.
I'm a beast.
Clearly. Who knows, maybe one day you'll wield a larger blade as well as I do. You have islanders to save. I am confident now more than ever in your abilities. Go forth and complete the remaining tasks.
What will you do?
I'm going to try speaking to Desik and the others you've already met. Perhaps doing their tasks has helped to jog their memories a bit. Don't worry. Once we reach the shore again, I'll tell you how to wield that sword on dry land.
Up we go. The bank. Financial advisor.
Well, there are 3 basic ways of making money.
I don't want to be rude, but I've got people to save.
There is one money-making method I can still think of. Local banker Jed, God's rest his soul, passed away a few years ago, which does leave the bank vault somewhat undefended. Figure out the combination would certainly prove a lucrative adventure. If you rifle through Jed's notes, you'll find some clues.
A diary. Read the memo. They would like to remind all employees that their birth year is not a secure choice of pin. It may be memorable, but it's also guessable and sets a bad example for our customers. 30-year-old man talking to a diary. The calendar is stuck on the year 169. The vault door makes a clicking sound and swings open. Ta-da! Just gonna loot them all. I got the vault open.
Excellent. I'll go and evaluate your work. Consider your work here done. Go and seek the next tutor.
Hey, Sarah Dolman, our savior has arrived. My, you certainly look more accomplished than the adventures we used to get through here. Now then, if I'm not mistaken, you must be the individual who has come to rid us of our terrible, terrible curse. Word spreads quickly around our small community.
That would be me.
I knew this day would come. Sarah Dolman spoke to me in my dreams, told me a hero would come if I just kept faith in him. Unfortunately, the prayer book I need to conduct my services floated away some time ago. I'm afraid I just can't help you with it.
I'm sure I can find it for you. Any idea where it went?
Splendid. What a helpful soul you are. I suggest you ask some friends of mine. They may have seen it drifting by.
Friends? You mean other tutors?
Oh no, not them. One must make new friends every now and then. The local fishies attend my services. It seems most of them have petty crimes they wish to repent for. They are a bit skittish around strangers, however. Won't talk to you if you don't address them by name.
How am I supposed to know their names?
Here, take this. Every time I make a friend, I write the name down on this list so I don't forget. Used to help identify them.
Great, I'll go see if they know anything.
Lovely. I held mass not too long ago, so they shouldn't have strayed too far from the chapel.
Dory, Nemo, and Vince. This looks like a green fish. Fish rotates one eye to look you up and down, then scurries away. Looking for a yellowfish? Nope. Just on the other side of this building. I can see him from here. Oh. Finding Vince. There he is. He's purple. Go get Vince. Vince on the fence. Hello, Vince.
Hello, stranger.
No need to be alarmed. Brother Brace sent me to see if you might have seen his missing prayer book.
I haven't seen anything honest. Ask someone else.
Hello, Dory.
You shouldn't sneak up on people like that.
Sorry, do you know where Brother Brace's prayer book might be?
I didn't do anything. It wasn't me. Go interrogate someone else.
Hello, Nemo. I don't suppose you have any idea where Brother Brace's prayer book might have gotten to.
I think I saw something around the anchor, east of the bank. Can I go now?
Please remember that this is player specific and your quest might be different than mine.
Ah, Brother Brace's prayer book.
How goes the search, chosen one?
Good news! I found your book!
Oh, thank goodness. I knew great Sarah Dolman would bring it back to me.
It was me that went out there and found it.
Yes, of course, but our Lord was working through you. I am absolutely certain he brought you here.
Brother Brace flicks through his prayer book and a key falls out.
Ha! Here we go. I should really keep my door key in a more sensible place in the future. Now, I'll unlock the door and you can be on your way. My fellow tutors await the help of the chosen one. Go with faith, my friend. You are walking a righteous path.
adventurer to be, are you ready to face your final test?
I certainly am.
I do love an eager candidate. You must learn to harness the wild forces of magic. You cannot pass this trial until you have cast a magic upon those chicken prisoners.
Cast a magic?
Blast them with a strike of air.
Can you give me some runes? I
Can, but I shall not.
Really? I'd rather not traipse all the way back to the bank to get some.
Place your focus upon the intended chicken and clear your mind. You'll find you have no need of runes here.
Pack the chicken. I'm putting them in bubbles. That's fun. Bubble chickens.
Excellent work on the chickens. Consider yourself tutorialized.
Stop! How dare you try to break my curse? Come out here where I can see you.
Vivian, it's you.
Ah, you remember me then. Yes, 'twas I who cursed you. Who is this arrogant fool trying to put an end to your punishment?
I'm the world guardian.
Please remember that this is player specific.
It matters not. I've caught you at the last moment. Your plans to break the curse are foiled. And you've brought Vanica right to me, the final piece of the puzzle, the one who got away. Finally, I can transform him. The curse will be completed.
Let him go.
Who's gonna make me?
About your fear of...
Never mind that now. It's time to make this evil old man pay for what he's done. I will focus a spell to reverse the curse onto Vivian. You must overcome him, Myrtle. I have faith in you.
Ah, I was once a hydromancer like you, Myrtle. Look how far I've come. See where hydromancy has led me. I've perfected my curse since leaving here. You'll be no match for my minions.
Elemental me, I can only do this with your help. Keep his minions off me. Lend me your power when you're able.
Okay. So, channel my spells to her and repel the Crassians. Yeah, oh, but I have to get those things off of her. There we go. Maybe if I stand up here, I can see them better. Takes a second for the bubble to wrap around them. The length of time that makes it tedious. Click on those Crassians and then click right back on Myrtle. It goes much faster. I think if the Crassians get to her though, they make her energy go down faster. So really keep on them. You
must put a stop to him, Elemental me.
finish him.
No, please don't. No!
Boop.
Arg, curse you.
You won't be casting any more curses from inside that bubble, Vivian.
Blasted bubbles. I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling.
I believe the spell was a success, heroes. I was able to save Vanica from the curse and reverse a component of it into Vivian. Well, he does seem to have 4 legs, so does that mean he's confined to the island forever? Correct, my child. His terrorizing days are over.
Darn you all to heck. I will have my revenge, mark my words.
Yes, enjoy your time at the bottom of the ocean, Vivian.
You conquered your fear of deep water, Myrtle.
Oh my, I almost forgot. I suppose it's not so bad down here. Okay, that's enough for me, I think. Let's go back to the surface now. I'll round up the other tutors. We'll be right with you.
We did it!
It wouldn't have been possible without everything you did for us, Elemental me. Thank you. I don't know what came over me diving into that water.
My lass, you made me feel like a damsel in distress. Saved my hide.
Come on now, Vanica. You would have done the same for me.
Dived into the depths of the ocean to save you? Yes, Miss Myrtle. I believe I...
So, where are all the islanders? Shouldn't they be here by now?
Arov should be arriving with them any minute. With the curse lifted, their appearances should be restored and they emerge from the water.
Look, here they come.
I thought I'd lost you forever, Tarov. It's so good to have you back.
Don't worry, child. I am here now. I feel like I've just woken from a hazy dream.
There's all this fresh crab floating about. We could have barbecued to celebrate. Hero, I won't be needing my seaweed patches or fishing spots on the island anymore. You're welcome to them. The resources take a month to regrow, so you'll only have to go back and visit every once in a while.
Alright, enough of this talk. We have lost years to make up for.
True adventurer, you have our gratitude, but we must be off.
We'll see you soon, Elemental P. Me. If you ever want to revisit the island, come and see me at the fountains outside the Wizard's Tower. I'll be able to send you back down.
Okay, enjoy the fresh air, everyone. Bam! Bonus loot oyster. I really appreciate your time. Don't forget to follow, like, share, and all the things that I'm supposed to say here because I can't remember them all. Elemental P. Me, out.